Hey guys, how's everybody doing? So, been a while, been some time. I was taking care of some things that need to be taken care of. But I did post a post telling you guys that I would talk about certain aspects that's been coming out of the world of video games. And here I am to do that. So, let's kick it off, of course, with this bad boy here. GTA 6. I've always been a fan of the GTA games going way back from the different eras. I start with the classic era of GTA when it was just a little car, little man, and that was it. Get out the car, do whatever you need to get back in the car. Going from there to the PlayStation 2 era where we got GTA 3, all those San Andreas, Vice City, all that. So it was really cool to see that. Really cool to see that. Now we get GTA 6. And GTA 6 brings us back to the world of Vice City. So we are once again going back to a familiar city, just now for the new era, the next gen era, where the developers can expand their version of Miami, because that's all this is, and things like that. The trailer was fine. I did like the trailer. From seeing one of the main titular characters of Lucia, who is seemed to be getting out of jail, or she's in jail, and we see the references of a lot of things that is not uncommon in the state of Florida. Throughout the trailer, we're seeing just constant stuff. People pulling alligators out of their pool, nudists, so-called nudists, basically watering their plant. I posted a short video on my channel, basically showing mostly all the real-life references of Florida, and the comments I got from it was hilarious. Even some of my international subscribers, saying, wow, Florida is so foreign, and trust me, it is. Florida does feel sometimes like a real, other planet sometimes. But I like what I saw, and can't go wrong with GTA. Rockstar always brings it with the classic music, because sometimes with all the past trailers of the previous GTA games, they always bring music that fits the theme, or in general just is classic. I know a lot of people that didn't know GTA 5 used a Stevie Wonder song, Bones, and I was just like, yeah, that's Stevie Wonder. I know my Stevie Wonder. So, but today in this trailer we got some Tom Petty. I was like, that's Tom Petty. I know that song. So it worked, so give it to Rockstar for doing that. Outside of, like I said, the trailer was great. It was fine. Seeing them, it looks like this is going to be more of a Bonnie and Clyde like story, and you're hearing Lucia saying the only way we get through this is if we team up. If we get this through this, if the only way we get through this is together as a team. Trust. And the male counterpart says trust, who I believe is Troy Baker voicing that character. I could be wrong, but other than that, it was fine. I had no real complaints about it. But of course, there are gonna be people. You can't win. You can't be clean slate with anything. There's always gonna be a certain demographic that's gonna have something to complain about, or have something to be pissy fit about. And one of the biggest ones I've seen is, GTA has gotten woke. There's that word again, woke. Because of what? Why is it woke? Explain to me why it's woke. Is it because the main character is a female? I should slap the crap out of you. You have got to be kidding me with that. If you have been following little teasers of what Rockstar was giving of the next GTA, They gave clues and hints that the next game, the main character may be female. They were giving clues. So I don't have no issue with that. You do. And for that, you're crazy. You got issues with that. Whoa, my ass. You can't win. You can't win with this. I know there are some real life people, especially in the trailer. There was I believe he's called the Florida Joker. He's taking offense to it, like saying Rockstar, you owe me money, because they kind of there's a guy in the trailer you see that looks just like this guy. Okay, whatever. But at the same time, I have no issues. No issues with the trailer whatsoever. It was fine. It did what it needed to do. The only problem and other than that, the real thing that my fellow gamers have an issue with is the years coming out. And I felt bad for a lot of people. I knew it probably was going to be a while, but I believe my belief is simple. Is Rockstar did this for a reason. They wanted people to showcase, hey, we are doing this. Here's a little piece. Here's a little taste of what's coming. We are working on it. We're working as fast as we can. Okay. But unfortunately, once that GTA 6, the title came up and said 2025, I was like, ooh, this is going to be bad. And it was. That hurt them. But I can't get over the just stellar cinematic trailer, because that's what it was. The cinematics look great. The characters look great. I wonder who's voicing Lucia. She sounds familiar. I don't know who it is, but the character sounds familiar. Now, with all that, guys, I too have a little nitpick that I wanted to tell you guys, my fellow gamers. What I have a little nitpick with. My biggest nitpick of this is we're going back to a familiar city we've already been to. Now, I understand that this is Vice City just for the new generation, the next gen, and I get that. But having said that, there is still a point of me that wants to see a GTA outside of the familiar locations that we have gotten in past GTAs. That's fair, right? I mean, when the GTA games first started, they were very fictional, and then of course there was the expansion pack from 1997 that gave us London in the 60s. I would love to see GTA go to London, things like that. But of course we had Liberty City, which in Grand Theft Auto 4, they basically turned that into my hometown, New York, which it was. It was based, Liberty City is just a fictional version of New York City. Everything about it just screamed New York. Everything. If you were a New Yorker, you were like, yeah, I know a location that looks just like that. Whether it was their version of the Bronx, their version of Manhattan, their version of Queens, their version of Brooklyn. I don't think you were able to go to their version of Jersey or Shaolin or Staten Island. But yeah. Then of course Vice City. We got in Vice City. Los Santos, which was LA. And then they did have Los Ventura and Las Vegas, their version. But we only got that in San Andreas. We never had a full game that took place in their version of San Francisco or Vegas. Those could work too. But again, but having said that, it's still familiar cities. We're back in Vice City. I get that. No problem. No big issues. It's just, I want to see a GTA game that is in a city that we've never been to. That's fair, right? That's fair. I feel that we have earned that, and hopefully someday we will. But in the meantime, yeah, we're back in Vice City. No problem. No problem whatsoever. But I want to see a city that we haven't done. Maybe their version of Chicago. Their version of maybe their version of the state of Texas. I don't know. Or hell, go even further, like maybe their version of Atlanta, or their version of maybe a GTA that took place on Oahu will be great. Or like I said, London, go international, things like that. But with that being said, the trailer looked great. I enjoyed what I saw. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to what the overall story of it is, because yeah, it does give off the Bonnie and Clyde, and we see Lucia and her male counterpart just masked up, guns blazing, ready to rob places and things like that. That's fine. But outside of that, it was great. It really captured Florida, to especially Miami, to a T. I mean, I've never been to Miami, but listening to other people react to it and them saying like, yeah, this is Miami. That's Little Haiti right there. That's this place. That place. That's South Beach right there. Yeah. I'm cool with that. I love that. Outside of that, it was fine. But let's have a discussion in the comment section down below. Everything I just talked about, what did you like about the trailer? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Are you one of those people that's just pissed off that it's a female character now in the lead? If you are, I just think you're kind of crazy. And don't come at me and saying, oh, you're one of those woke people, because I'll smack you upside your... No. Because at the end of the day, that just sounds kind of sexist to me. Very much. Don't be one of those people. But outside of that, do you also agree? Let's discuss. Should GTA start taking their game outside of the more familiar cities? Liberty City, Vice City, Los Santos. Let's go other places. Do you feel that as well? Do you think they should go international? I do. What say you, my pack? With that being said, thank you for watching. You guys take care. Deuces.